this train's method of acceleration. It just doesn't make sense. None of the train cars have doors on the outside. I'm not sure which is more odd, the fact that Applejack is reading a bedtime story to a tree, or the fact that Applejack is able to read. There's plenty of other train cars to sleep in. Rarity doesn't have to sleep with every pony else if she doesn't want to. This time, the theme actually is a sin, because immediately following it is an extended period of darkness beyond the usual length. Rainbow Dash only just now notices how fast the train is going. Also, only the Pegasi have ladders to their upper bunks. Kind of ironic. Season 1's shading.
Huffy the Magic Dragon.
Marijuana joke. Now go argue about this sin's validity in the comments. It's never implied how the buffalo know to attack the train, or even the caboose for that matter. Pretty convenient and unrealistic of them to keep Bloomberg in the far rear and Bunk all the way in the front. The train isn't riding on the tracks.
You're pretty quick for someone so bulky.
Dash just called Little Strongheart fat. If she's flying just above the train cars and right behind Little Strongheart, how does she manage to crash into a sign? Applejack was in the same train car as Spike, yet somehow she managed to get out in time. What's Spike's excuse? Little Strongheart, and she's gone.
Welcome to Appaloosa!
Rule 63 Caramel.
Horse-drawn carriages.
Nope, I don't think I can top that bad of a pun.
Books.
Saltaholic. The culture of the native buffalo tribe really shines here.
Catch you later, bro.
There's no way a buffalo could sleep comfortably in these small teepees. Dash must really suck at hide and seek.
We only wanted the tree. The settler ponies have overtaken the land and have planted an orchard all over it.
And taking the tree solves that problem how? Little Strongheart is the only female of the herd.
His father before him, and his father before him.
One eternity later.
The element of loyalty sure does waver in her allegiance quite easily, doesn't she? Applejack's saddlebags slip between dimensions. Dash asks Applejack to move the trees, to which Applejack provides a reasonable and realistic response, and Dash replies with,
Plant the tree somewhere else.
this piano's note progression. There's nothing more annoying than a character's unrealistic ignorance for the sheer sake of cobbling together a weak story. We gotta make sure these apples are clean before we throw them into our enemies' faces.
Why won't anybody be rational and reasonable?
YouTube comments. How does the chief remain standing while applying war paint? This little patch of trees and cluster of buildings is what the buffalo were so upset about? They can't go around or simply stroll peacefully through this? Mysterious line floating high in the sky. Really, at this point their only reason for attack is Pinky singing. If it wasn't for that, they would have agreed to come to some sort of compromise just as they do at the end of the episode anyway? If you listen closely, you can hear the stereotypical Indian war whoops.
Headshot.
Why all the drama? The chief is simply jumping in front of the sheriff. If he were leaping towards him, they would have collided regardless of the pie's impact.
Can I please have more of that mushy stuff?
I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?